Yep, that is not... I mean, I'm used to seeing him on a cliff, not in the trees, so definitely out of place a bit here as Quinn zips on into the enemy base. Looks like he's going to find a freebie on Crit, who cannot buy back. Arteezy already forced out the BKB, and he's completely outnumbered. MSS can only kind of right-click from afar here. That's the first life. Buyback now onto Abed. They can try to turn this around. Yawar going to consume that Aegis thanks to the death. Quinn pops the BKB, focusing on MSS, but he doesn't really do that much damage through the BKB. And Kezu's Ravage hits absolutely no... Arteezy gets off the Wraithfire Blast and the break to follow, and Kezu melts even after popping the BKB. And there's the coil. Actually snaps onto Milan. You can see the extra duration coming out, and he's continuing to get silence, and Mortimer's Kisses. Looks like they'll be able to clean him up eventually, and Arteezy does just that. Abed now going to try to focus on Yawar. Pops the BKB into the TP, and they don't have a bash.
The arrow is drawn.
Yeah, Ponlo is seen. Phase shift immediately from Abed. Waning Rift as well, but he's still on the cliff. Ponlo gets off the Ignite. There's the multicast and the Ravage to follow. MSS is being brought down in quick succession. Does have the buyback to work with, though. Will use it along with Crit. You can see Arteezy getting kited to a very high degree here. All he wants to do is fight. He's going to try to. Look at that cleave as well. They actually spawned right on top of him. But there's a Hurricane Pike from Yawar, another Ravage from Kezu, and Arteezy gets brought down for the first time, but that's just his reincarnation. Yawar getting beat down now. That's a double kill for Arteezy. Kezu's next on the list. Multiple buybacks from Quincy Crew. And Ogre, Ponlo, that's a triple kill for Arteezy. And look at the buybacks coming out again. A repeat of the earlier fight, it feels like, Waga.
Like nobody died. 5v5 again.
Oh, Quinn with a very long zip. He has very little mana. And there's the Terrorize on top of the Bramble. He has to be very careful. Quinn getting right-click down into Oblivion. Wraith King looks like he's going to be able to find it, but he does have buyback 100 seconds if he doesn't want to use it. Will likely be forced. All right, Aghanim Scepter online for Quinn. Only 2 buybacks exist, and one of them is on Arteezy, and the other one is EG as well, actually, with Jerax's Snapfire. So every kill, very crucial here. Oh, Yawar, stun out from Milan thanks to the tether. And if they kill Io, this is going to be huge. They're beating him down. It looks like he will fall. 120 seconds on the deck, and Abed wants to continue to chase. Yawar gets the second puck coil onto 2. The BKBs don't matter anymore. Finally, the Ravage comes out from Kezu. Can they kill Yawar in time? The double Ravage comes through as well. But Abed, the Eon Disc procs, and it looks like Yawar will finally go down. 2 dead for Quincy Crew, no buyback. They do find MSS, though. Quinn jumps in, nice Aghanim Scepter stun onto several heroes. Buyback now onto the Snapfire. Beautiful Terrorize to follow, and Storm Spirit might be going down as well. This will be very close. 3 dead for Quincy Crew. EG looking to take this potentially. Arteezy finally dies a second time, but still has buyback. Buyback advantage in favor of EG big time, and they can just try to throne this now.
Ogre and Tide, that's not a problem anymore. The refresher for Wraith King there as well, giving him that 1 extra life that made the difference, that he could bring down the Storm as well in the fight.
And they know they have a decent amount of time to work with here. And Kezu stuck in the wrong place at the wrong time. That's 4 dead. Quincy Crew in a 1v4 situation now.
Yeah, they've done it.
As it looks like Arteezy is going to make it.
It's very dangerous because if Arteezy were to go and hit the tower, he could get slight chained or just slowed down by stuff. And if his first life is down,
I'm surprised they're sticking around even further without these 2 big cooldowns. There's the punch from Crit, trying to hold Saberlight in place. But Crit's going to take all the damage in the world and will drop to the deck. So 5v4 advantage TSM. First life for Arteezy going to be up. So as that reincarn, Saberlight and company completely surrounding him with that exorcism, but he is so fast. But the Spirit Siphon is going to slow him down. There's the Searing Chains as well. Down goes Arteezy. And it looks like Nightfall is going to be next. He pops the BKB, but really to no avail. Double kill for Bryle. And they'll be able to find Disruptor as well. So likely 4 deaths for EG. I'm surprised that they even stuck it around that area of the map, not having any of these cooldowns. I mean, that's no puck coil, and that's no static storm. I feel like you don't want to ever...
Could have done it 3 minutes ago.
Exorcism number 1 for Saberlight. They're going to try to force out this buyback from Abed, but either way, they don't have Jerax for another 20 seconds. So they might have to give up this set of Barracks at the very least. That'll even things up for that lane at least.
Luna DP are just so good at this stuff.
Indeed. Let's see if they transition for a little bit more. Gets sheeped. But I think EG are going to have to give up this set of Barracks. Or maybe not. Arteezy is going to jump in with that BKB. Meanwhile, we see the Wukong's command on the sideline.
Oh, they found
Ember
Bryle!
Spirit is dead. Bryle has to buy back into the game. Will fly back in with the remnants and try to focus somebody else down. Arteezy's first life complete. Abed does not have coil anymore. Tomato really wants to Satanic something, but I guess the Aegis is going to expire here relatively short. We'll see if EG is keeping tabs on that timer. Another 3 seconds.
He had to BKB that glimpse or he would have died.
TSM. Yeah, I think they're going to have to reset. Now that the BKB is down, they have to be relatively careful. Ember Spirit jumping in. Brawl pops the BKB. Destroys Tusk. Crit. Has to buy back into the game. There's the Eclipse from afar. The Aghanim Scepter. Nightfall takes the most loosened beams. But he's still going to be safe as Arteezy. They're going to try to focus him down, but it probably has buyback to work with. So much damage coming out of Ember Spirit and Saberlight together. They'll find Abed, who buys back into the game finally. So preserving that from earlier ends up paying off. And EG technically defend this top lane. It was quite expensive, though. Now they're down 8.
That's slightly concerning.
Saberlight with the Shivas. Crit. Force Staff to safety. Oh, nice. Searing Chains onto 2, but the instant silence. Nullifier, in fact, used on Saberlight. He is done. 90 seconds. Does have buyback, though. Monkey King stuck inside the kinetic field. Dies shortly after. Ember Spirit is dead. Is that GG? Tomato. BKB TPs, but EG have the numbers. 5 versus 2. The buyback surely will come from Saberlight. Get that second rack just as the collateral, and now they go for the buildings. Drums are popped. Tomato. They're going to have to go in pretty soon here. There's the buyback for Saberlight. Does have Exorcism now. EG playing it careful. I'm not sure if they've actually kept track of this buyback situation, but they're going to go for the easy, or the conservative play, I should say, which is to get the Mega Creeps. But still, they have so much time to just continue on. That is Mega Creeps now in EG's favor. And TSM, big blunder here if they end up losing this game. Of course, it is a best of 5, so plenty of time to bring this back. Now the fight is in. Static Storm onto 2, and they are all dead. That is just the Aegis, but they're just going to focus the racks. EG are going to take game 1 in crazy-ass fashion. A huge Eclipse comes out from Tomato, but if, oh my god, look at the... Nightfall takes every single beam. Arteezy pops the BKB, though, focusing on the Ancient. Objective-based gaming for EG. This was one of the craziest games.
Onto the ready, they've got everything. Ice.
They fly.
Right into them.
They get in. They're with the Avalanche. Arteezy able to get the BKB off in time. Bok trying to look towards Ice. The finger comes out. That's Ice gone. There's Bok. He's heading straight to the backlines. Moving over towards Fly. Crit turns with the BKB, but they're able to kill him off. Crit's gone. 2 down. Tim's turns with another toss over on towards Arbed. They're trying to chase down Gabby, but Gabby, he's able to get away from the big course, take down Fly. Tim's will fall, but now it's only the 2 left alive. Arbed and Arteezy, can they really withstand this brawl that TNC is bringing them? I don't think they can. A Sunder from Arteezy comes out. He's looking to help out Arbed. It's actually enough. It keeps Arbed alive. Arbed's able to turn. Boomy goes down. EG, they're turning it around here with the Sunder from Artor. The Sunder from Artor keeps EG's hopes alive here in the second game, as it's a triple kill for Arteezy, as Arteezy literally giving his health there to Arbed to allow Arbed to turn, fight back. EG, they finally are able to find that punch back in a team fight, and they do it with just the 2 of them. Let's see what TNC can do with this timing. Looking to hit EG when they might not be prepared for it. Tims is in with the jump combo. Straight away they'll look towards the back lines. Arteezy turns over towards Bok. They've got the Hex control. Bok's getting locked down here by Crit. Bok's gone. The Night Stalker will be lost. EG, they're prepared for the jump, and they turn it around.
Full AC coming out on the courier. Abed does spend quite a bit of his gold to toss back play. It's on Arteezy.
Another toss back, but the BKB's out straight away. Arteezy trying to step back over towards Tims. Arteezy look towards now Gabby popping the ult here. He's pushing in. Gabby's been hexed. They've got the space for the tower to go down. Armel's trying to jump in to push them back. Tims has brought back. The call down onto the 2 of the back lines. Coming in with the Horde. They're moving out of Fly. Fly's able to live in with the Ghost Scepter. Jump in from Tims. Jetting up with the combo onto Arteezy. Arteezy's able to turn. The holds his ground. Tims is going to fall slowly but surely. He's up to the high ground, but the damage is done. Tims will go down. He's out for 110. So's Boomy. Hawk will manage to commit onto Crit, but Arteezy and Arbed, they're full HP. They cannot tackle these 2. It's an ultra kill for Arteezy, as EG, they'll clean up the team fight yet again. As Arm out, there looks to be another catch here. Has he got any fancy footwork that he can pull off? It doesn't look like it, and in fact, there it is. A deserved rampage there for Arteezy, after he's had a fantastic few fights here.
Last rack's taken out. They're going to back up. They're going to play it safe. Dude, this AoE Dragon Tail talent is absurd. Like, it doesn't matter. You don't have to hit the Real Spectre. There's so many illusions around, but he just clicks stun, and it catches the Real Spectre every time. This talent's crazy.
Yeah, and they're onto the Ancient. Arteezy ready to look to try and close this up. In fact, he wants to pick up some more kills on the way out. Turns towards Gabby. The arena's down. They've caught the Spectre. Gabby's out. GG is called, as EG will secure this second game. Both the wins going their way here against TNC. despite TNC.